Hi Libra, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my twin flames. We're going to ask Spirit today what is going on in this connection with your twin flame, where this connection is headed, if this connection is coming into your life or if it's in your life now, whatever evidence Spirit has for you. Just to connect to what Spirit has for you in this connection. Twin flames, as you know, are sometimes challenging connections, but at the same time, they're very intense. So they are a very specific relationship. So if that sounds like something that you want to know more about, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, I am a psychic medium. I'm an intuitive love and life coach full-time. I hope you enjoy your guidance. Let's call in our spirit guides now. Spirit, if you could please share with me for my Libras, what messages do you have in this twin flame connection? What do you want them to know? A roller coaster. Okay. Up. And that, if you were to say a twin flame connection to 99% of people, they'd say it's a roller coaster ride, right? It is a roller coaster ride for some. It is. It's a little intense for sure. I have disputes, conflicts, and pain at times. Okay. I have worth fixing. Look at the chairs standing up on just one leg. Keep trying. Don't give up on this connection. Something's going on with that. And one more of these. I have save yourself. You are enough. You know, warning signs. Maybe you feel like that. You know, maybe you feel like I have to defend myself. I have to, you know, it could be I want to fix myself in this connection too. I want things to get better because I don't like how I'm feeling. But let's take a look at this roller coaster. What is this roller coaster ride that my Libra is on, Spirit? What do you want for them? What do you have for them? Is it worth fixing? What do you need them to know? I have an Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. I have a Lover's card. I have a Seven of Wands. And I have an Eight of Pentacles. Absolutely an incredible, first of all, an Ace of Pentacles. This person's come into your life and you probably feel like it is an amazing connection like no other. Okay. So there's this instant connection that's happened. There's a soul connection. You feel, I don't know, however they came into your life, whenever they came into your life, it just feels different. It feels more intense. It felt like an instant connection is how I feel. The next thing is this, look at how hardworking they are. Okay. It's like, I never give up on you. I will never give up on you. I will never throw in the towel, Spirit just said. So you've got somebody who shares the same chemistry with you, the same passion for you. And it is the sense of we are both digging in. We're both putting in either the time, the effort, you know, the willingness, I guess, to, you know, keep this thing going and keep this thing working. So let's see where we're going. This connection can be amazing. You know, I don't know. We have plans for a future. We have plans for a family. We have plans for a home. We're building a life. We're a lot of daydreaming going on, a lot of future planning going on, a lot of, the Spirit just said something along the lines of like, I feel like I'm in a daze is how they said it. I'm in a daze. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just this kind of surreal feeling sometimes. Twin flames have a tendency to do that to us. The intensity is very, very high. You know, we've met our other half, a Queen of Wands. So look at the passion. Look at the lions. How beautiful. This black cat is jumping out at me in this particular card. Maybe one of you has a cat. Maybe you guys are both very attached to this particular cat. Maybe it's become like a focal point in your lives and you guys talk a lot about the cat. That's okay. That's cute. Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. I will say that I feel secure. You know, it's interesting because even if I'm in a roller coaster ride with this person, I still feel secure. I still feel like I know that we go through a lot. I know that we have a tendency to go through ups and downs, but I still don't feel like this connection is headed ever in the direction of it's over or it would ever end. I think that what I want is less ups and downs. I think that what I want is I want to feel a little bit more stable in this connection. I want to know that we're both growing and learning and doing, and all this hard work is paying off, Spirit just said. So even though we go through all these ups and downs, I do still feel emotionally secure with this person. I don't feel like there's anything else involved in this connection other than the battle of our wills, you know, like our own personalities just kind of fight each other because we're so similar. We incarnate together to clear specific patterns from our ancestral bloodlines. Like we've been here before. Like look at these kind of old-fashioned pictures. We've been here before. The number 8, August, could be a connection for some of you. Love like ours can change the world. It is an intense love. It is an intense love. We're more powerful together, Spirit just said. Like we know that about us, like whether it's our careers are better, we are able to achieve greater things, you know, together than we could ever achieve separately. A force to be reckoned with is what Spirit just said. It's like the two of you, you know, make this incredible team of some sort. Some of you may work together. Some of you may have plans to build a business together, something like that. And twin flames have a tendency to want to be together 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So, you know, you start to work together, you start to play together, you do everything together. I've been so grounded all my life. It's hard for me to trust the spiritual elements of our connection, yet I can't deny they exist. So all of a sudden, this kind of surreal connection comes in, right? And Spirit said you're like in a daze, and you say to yourself, like, why is this particular person so different to anybody else that I've ever met? And sometimes you just can't even wrap your head around it other than the psychic connection. Okay. I mean, there's not really an answer other than you just feel it psychically, and your intuition, your body, your soul, you know, just feels different with this person. A lot of number 4s jumping out today. I wish you could see that we are mirroring each other right now. So our behaviors mirror each other. We do the same things. We have a tendency to kind of bounce off of each other, good and bad. Okay. And sometimes that causes those ups and downs because, you know, we have a tendency to push each other. We push each other's buttons. We challenge each other. We don't take any kind of crap from either anybody. You know, like we can call somebody out on their faults or their white lies or their behaviors. You know, so it's just a very intimate connection where you feel like you can say and do anything with this person. Number 10, it amazes me when we say the same thing at the same time or we finish each other's sentences. And that's true because, again, you are the same soul that has been divided, and now you found each other again. So you normally will have very similar interests. You'll have your past may have been very similar. Your childhood may be similar. You may have had similar relationships in the past. A lot of twins flames will find out that they even had the same choices in types of educations or areas of fields of study, something like that. So you have a tendency to like a lot of the same things because you're twins, and you just do a lot of the same things. So again, that comes into play in a good way because it's powerful and we're strong, but it also comes into play when one wants one thing and the other one is kind of fighting it. And even though they know that, it's what they really want. Also, it's just like there's a sense of, I still want to be an individual. I still want to have my own sense of self. But twins are so intertwined that it's very difficult to have that sense of self. I have the number 7. I need to move slowly with this, but trust that I am moving even when it seems that I am not. So I have someone moving towards you, even if you feel as if they're not moving as quickly, or maybe we aren't moving onto some kind of common ground as fast as we would like, but they are moving. So that's encouraging. There's the mirrors again. You're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are seeing yourself and not me. So sometimes people will say things out loud, and you'll literally say back to them and say, well, that's what you're thinking, not what I'm thinking. Like they start to try to speak for you, or they put words in your mouth, or they say things like, I know you better than you know yourself. And they try to anticipate what it is that you want or make decisions for you. And sometimes that makes you upset because, again, you're trying to be this individual and you're trying to be in a relationship at the same time, but you want a sense of self. You don't want people making decisions for you because you think that they know you best. They should be approaching you and asking you what it is that you want, or things that are important to you. So there's that kind of conflict, but this person's moving slowly in your direction. Let's keep going. Let's see what else they have. I have an Empress. So they see you as an Empress. For some of you, now this little nest on the top of this, her crown chakra here, just jumped out at me. A little bird's nest with 3 eggs in it. And not all of you, but some of you, of course, the Empress is my number 3, but it did come into me as a family of 3, or a family with 3 children. That could be future, or that could be a combined, family. We each have maybe some children with other people. But that is how that came into me, with those little eggs. They kind of jumped out at me. So I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have an 8 of Swords, and I have a 4 of Pentacles. I don't know, holding back, like I want this connection to grow. I do. I want this connection to grow. Somebody's moving slowly. I wish they were moving a little faster. Maybe we're not where we want to be. Maybe there's something that you feel is holding them back, either their fears or fear of commitment, or they aren't ready to settle down yet. So I have a tendency to struggle with this person because I know in my heart that this is my twin, and this is who we're going to be, an amazing couple together, and we're better together than we would ever be apart. So there is a little bit of sense of my hands are tied going on, that this person has to come to the conclusion that they really want to be all in also. But they are doing the work. I feel like it is going to come forward with, Spirit just said, like, over time, this person is coming to some kind of conclusion that this is bigger than just somebody that they normally date, or that this isn't your normal run-of-the-mill relationship, that there's more here at stake. So I feel like it's one of you recognizes it as this true soul divine connection before the other. And I'm kind of pulling the other one along a little bit with like, don't you get it? Don't you realize that there isn't anything that's going to ever compare to what we have together? Or is it, there's never anything that will be similar to this ever again in our lifetime. So I do feel like the other one is playing a little bit of catch up. I've got to do that. I have a 6, so I'm absolutely in love with you. It could be the 6 of Cups. You know, like I've been in love with you forever. You know, I've loved you my whole lifetime, either in a past lifetime and searching for you, twin flames and separation, or I will continue to love you forever. So that is gorgeous. Let's see what these jumpers are. You make my heart full, and I'm waiting. The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like this feeling of, I have been waiting for you. There's a little bit of a, like I said, a catch up feeling. I'm so in love with you, and I'm just waiting for you to feel the same way as me. That could be you, that could be your person, your twin. But there is a little bit of a delay um, between the point that one of us realizes we're in love and the other one is like, yeah, I'm in love with you too. So maybe somebody's getting ready to really share their heart. Maybe somebody is preparing to say to you, I'm in love with you also. Like they haven't revealed their feelings. I just wanted some space, is how this just came into me. This waiting in space, I feel like they get overwhelmed very fast in this connection. All right. There's something going on specifically with this Libra connection, that they get overwhelmed, and they probably either push the energy away. They say, I need some time to think. I'm not it's not that they don't know what they want, because I do feel secure in this relationship even when we have these moments of I need space. But the energy gets a little bit overheated, it gets excited, it could be everything. It could be passionate fighting to passionate lovemaking to just, and then exhaustion. You know, like it's so intense that then I get exhausted and I just tune out. I shut off. I just can't handle it. Okay. I can't even look at you right now. Yeah. So this sense of, we could have some really heated debates. We could have some really heated arguments. And then it's so intense. And it doesn't mean that the person is ending it. It doesn't mean that it's over. It's like they don't even know what to do with themselves. I don't want to lose you with that 4. So 4 of Wands could be, I want to have a commitment in the future. Could be, I feel insecure with even, 4 of Pentacles. But I don't want to lose you. So they're struggling a little bit with this. I mean, you could say on again, off again, hot and cold energy. But what they're really doing is trying to figure out how to manage the emotions. They've never had somebody able to push their buttons the way you do, or get, I'm so addicted to you, like maybe they're scared, maybe they get so excited, positive or negatively, that they just freak out and they get scared because nobody has ever made them feel this way. All right. Even when you're fighting, it's so intense that that part scares them, because it's like, if this person can do this to me and make me feel this way, I feel like I'm losing control. I feel like I'm losing control of myself. Again, that sense of self that I had a little while ago. So the intensity is always there. This is a very, very intense connection. Spirit, what does this person want in this connection? What do they want? Desire. I desire you. There's a high, high chemistry always with my twins. I desire you. I want to hit. Now, this is nice because it's almost this feeling of a daydream. I felt it was I want to hit milestones with you. I want to hit our 1 year mark, our 2 year mark. I want to celebrate birthdays with you. I want to have an anniversary. Maybe we're coming up on some anniversaries, the anniversary of our first date, or we've been together for so many years, something like that. I want to smooth things over. There's this constant feeling of I want to make it right. I want it to not be so hot and cold, or I don't want it to be so much drama. Even you guys could be describing some of your episodes as very dramatic, and I want to smooth things over. So we're both trying to figure out how to handle our emotions, how to calm our emotions, turning over a new leaf. Maybe somebody is saying things like, I'm going to try harder. I'm going to try to stay within the boundaries that we've talked about. I'm going to try to listen more. I want to be there for you. So maybe I'm going to try not to run away, or when I get mad at you, I'm not going to just, take my car keys and jump in the car and run and not talk to you for hours, and you have no idea what's going through my head. So maybe we're making some progress in that way, that we know this about us. We know that we have a tendency to be so passionate that it's like a explosive, I guess. It's good in the bedroom, and then and it's like this great desire. It's amazing, but then it could be also explosive, in other areas of our lives, and it's like, whoa, like, where did that just come from? And it's because you're twins, because you're so much alike, and you're constantly trying to handle the extra energy that a twin has created. So it's just, we don't know what to do with the energy sometimes. I'm a Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups, I love that. There's unconditional love. There's been some hurt in this connection. Like, I know you're the one who could really hurt me. There's this, I don't think there's anybody else in my life or ever in my life that could break my heart the way that you could break my heart. And that in itself is really scary, because you've never loved anybody so deeply. They've never loved anybody so deeply. You can't worry about somebody breaking your heart, right? You can't. You have to be in the connection, try not to break the other person's heart, like that's the most important thing. I have a Knight of Swords. Let's get these kind of all fell out, so they must have a message here. Ace of Wands, 4 of Wands, and an 8 of Cups. So that feeling I had a moment ago of, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm working on my emotions. Maybe they're literally, counting to 10 before they say something that they would hate. Or maybe you guys have an agreement like, hey, go away for a little while, go take a drive. Don't talk to me when you're upset. But I feel like we're getting stronger and smarter. I feel like we're being more open with each other. We're more honest with each other. Your person is ready to tell you that they do want a future with you, with this 4 of Wands, this Knight of Cups, and this Ace of Wands. So I think that maybe they have gotten to a place where they're not going to fight it anymore. Like there's a little bit of giving in. There's a little bit of a, why am I fighting something that's so great? Why am I fighting something that is so intense? What? Because I'm afraid that you're going to hurt me. I'm afraid that you're the one who's going to break my heart. So I think your person is becoming much, much stronger in the respect that, I don't know. I think that they're all in. I will say that. I think that they're all in, and maybe they are just working through, I've got to let go of the fear that I'm going to lose you. I've got to let go of the fear of, those are my own insecurities, Spirit just said. So somebody's got some real fear about losing the other, or both of you do. Like you're the one who could break my heart. That is how I feel. You're the one who could break my heart. But I have this beautiful energy of, you're also the one that I can see myself sharing my life with. You're the one that I want to spend my life with, so it's like a double-edged sword coming in, like you can't not be with somebody because you're afraid they're going to hurt you. Like that doesn't even make sense, right? So not being with them is hurtful. So you have to just trust that you're not going to hurt each other, and you have to just keep loving each other. I feel like you are my soulmate. Absolutely. Soulmates, twin flames, your souls are connected. I'm sorry for hurting you. Please forgive me. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm trying not to hurt you. I'm trying to have less roller coaster episodes. I'm trying to be there for you. All of those things are happening. I just want to make love to you all night long. I'll take that. Let's see what else they say. I'm really, absolutely, I'm really attracted to you, of course, because my twin flames are very physically attracted to each other, very physically attracted to each other. I've been checking out your social media. So there's a little bit of I want to know everything about you. I want to know who you talk to, who you hang out with. You know, I can't get you out of my mind. It is true. It is true. It's a little bit of an obsessive connection. Not everybody is a twin. A lot of people can marry people, have families, live a full life. They could find a soulmate. They could find somebody they fall in love with. Not everybody is with their twin. So when you're with your twin, it does feel obsessive. It really does. And you both think you're kind of crazy. You are the love of my life. Yeah, there's definitely an overall fear of I would be devastated if I lost this connection. I'm really into you. There it is. There it is. I'm really into you. Okay. And I don't want you to break my heart. That is exactly what is going on here. We have this incredible fear of being hurt. Just keep loving each other. Okay. Just keep loving each other. You can't worry about, is somebody going to hurt me? You really can't. You have to enjoy the connection. You have to keep working. This connection you both are working very hard at. Okay. You're putting in the time, you're working hard at it. You're trying to keep getting better and better. Okay. Don't be afraid to love somebody so intensely that it hurts. Don't be afraid. Oh, my hands is tingled. Don't be afraid of that. Okay. The overall feeling is, I'm so in love with you that you would be the one that would break my heart. But we don't want to think about that, right? I mean, we don't even want to plant that seed in our mind. We just want to enjoy the fact that we found our twin and that it's beautiful and it's wonderful. And it is intense, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to learn to deal with the intensity. We're going to figure out how to calm each other down and how to work around, this kind of heightened energy that, we both feel. So I think it's beautiful. I think it's wonderful. I'm happy for you, my Libra, that you are with your twin, finding your twin. Don't worry about that this person is going to break your heart or vice versa. They could be feeling you're going to break their heart, and just continue to love each other. Just continue to love each other. We'll ask Spirit to give you some help now also. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.